Let's take a look at what happened today with Tesla. Let's look at the facts. The chart represents the facts, and let's see how we can profit from those facts. Tesla closed at 344.27, up $1.58, 0.46%. Post-market, we seem to be down by $1.43. So what is the question that a trend-aware investor needs to ask him or herself? Is Tesla still into a bullish trend? If yes, I stay in it. If not, I might consider selling it. So right now, yes, we are still into our bullish channel. Tesla is still bullish on the daily chart. You can decide to stay in it. Yesterday, we bounced on support right here. We bounced on it. This is exactly what is supposed to happen. Each time the stock comes close to this line, this is a support line. This is what we call a support line, a trend line. Each time we come close to it, we should be bouncing on it, and we have been bouncing on it. So everything is going according to plan. Nothing new here. But if we extrapolate a little bit, maybe this is not going to happen. But we see a little bit of weakening. When you see a candle like this that has a long wick at the top, almost no wick at the bottom, and it's a red candle, it means that the stock tried to go higher but was squished down. So sellers are still pretty much in control. Yes, we closed a little bit higher, $1.58. So the buyers advanced by $1.58. They have advanced, but they went quite far during the day and were pushed back. So this is telling us that there are still sellers a little bit further away. And where is that further away? On the daily chart, that further away is at 360.65 right here. 360.65. This is what we see on the daily chart. Let's go take a look at the 1 hour chart, which is very more precise. And guess what? This is where we turned around. We turned around at 355, exactly at 355. Look at this. At 12:30, the candle started. It finished at 1:30. Boom. We tried and succeeded very briefly to break 355, but then we caved in. So the sellers are here. This is where they are. They are also at 360. This is where they were not too long ago. May 27th, May 28th, this is where they were. Now they are showing up a little bit lower. So this is indicating that there is selling pressure a little bit earlier. And not coincidentally, this is pretty much, we are a little bit away, but not too far away from this downward resistance. So this downward resistance, this is a downward channel that we were in not too long ago. From May 27th to May 30th, we were into this downward channel going down. We had a move down. So this was not going down fast enough. We went further down. And yesterday and today, we had a recovery. But that recovery is stopping right where we have this downward channel resistance. So we are still into this downward channel. So Tesla on the 1 hour chart, we cannot see that Tesla is bullish on the 1 hour chart. It was bullish yesterday a little bit for some time, even today for some time on the 5-minute chart. On the 5-minute chart right here, yesterday we could not break 338.72 and we were making higher lows. The lows were getting higher, the highs were staying put, and once we had the break, boom, we had a move up. So on the 5-minute chart, we had a little bit of a bullish trend right here, which we could profit from that bullish trend, but it stopped. It stopped today. It stopped today right here at 355. It tried. This is the 5-minute chart. We have the play-by-play. 5 minutes, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. So for 45 minutes, there was a fight right here. Are we going to break this? And we broke it a little bit during the 5 minutes, but we never stayed above. And then the tug of war between the buyers and sellers made it so that the sellers pushed the price down. And now we are back to 343. The buyers have stopped the leakage. If we take a look at our indicators, the stochastic is not over 60. So even on the 5-minute chart, we have no indication that the stock wants to go higher again. The same thing with DMI. There's no indication there. And with this new indicator that you can get in our Discord server, we see that we are even underperforming SPY. This white line is below the 50 line. Right now, Tesla caved in, had a nice move, but now it's caving in. We are still higher at 343 than where we were not too long ago at 335. So not everything is lost. And we are very close to that bullish channel support. Hopefully, we are still going to bounce tomorrow. Nobody knows if this is going to happen. This is our bias. This is what the support line does. It is showing us where the buyers are and where the buyers jump in. Will they jump in tomorrow? Nobody knows. We are going to be there and see it in real time. So right now, for the last 10 minutes of the trading day, they did show up. Green candle. So they did show up, but only 2 candles does not revert a trend. We could do this trend line right here. So we are into this very tiny downward channel on the 5-minute chart. So we are going to have to see tomorrow if we can maintain 344.53 and then break this downward channel to start thinking about trying to retest 350. This is the bias that we have for tomorrow. We should be bouncing, and then we are going to watch with our indicators, with our chart, we are going to watch if this is going to happen or not. So maybe there's a little bit of a trade to do tomorrow if we start breaking 344, and it might not even be enough. Breaking this downward resistance is going to be a lot better. We should have stochastic over 60. We should have the MI turn green. And then maybe there's a trade in there somewhere up to 350. This is on the 5-minute chart. This is for people that are day traders. On the 1-hour chart, for people that they trade leisurely, looking at the chart once an hour, not watching it once every 5 minutes. On the 1-hour chart, what do we have here? We have no stochastic, we have no DMI, we are stopped. So on the 1-hour chart, we only see a red candle. The last 2 5 minutes that we see the green candles on the 5-minute chart, we don't see that. There's not enough resolution. We see a red candle pretty much right smack on support. So on the 1-hour chart, there is no indication yet that we want to go higher. This is the theory. We should go higher because we are right smack on the support, but nobody knows. So don't take this as cash. We need to see it happen in real time. And again, on the daily chart, this is still good. We still have stochastic over 60. We still have DMI that's positive. Look at this. This is all green. The green line is above the red line. This is green. And we have our new indicator showing that we are even outperforming SPY. So we have 3 stories. The daily chart story, this is bullish. The 1-hour chart story, we are right smack on support, but we don't see any evidence that we want to go higher. It should, but we don't see evidence yet. On the 5-minute chart, we are starting to see some evidence. 5-minute candles. Let's take a look at the rest of the market. VIX down 0.66. This is great. We opened today a little bit higher. I don't know if you woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning, but we opened at 19, higher than where we closed yesterday. We were lower than 1849 yesterday. Today we opened higher at 19. That was not the best, but then we started coming down for the rest of the day. So this is great. We are happy. Many stocks went up today because of this. We are now down to 1770. This is a support we had in the past, and there's no random moves in the stock market. Things are stopping right where they used to stop before. They are revisiting their relatives. So VIX is down. This is fantastic. Let's hope that it continues. Look at Dow Jones. So Dow Jones, we are still stuck below 42,802. We are into a bullish channel. We are supposed to go higher. We are zigzagging higher and higher on average. But for the past 2-3 weeks, we have been stopped. The market, as I said yesterday, the market is not really convinced that things should go higher because of the tariffs, because of the Ukraine war, because of everything you can think of. This is the end result. The market is the end result of everything that's happening in the world. You can look at all the news and try to see how the news is going to impact the stock market. You can spend hours. Okay, this will make the stock market go higher a little bit. This other piece of news will make the stock market go down a little bit, but not as much as this other one. So you can play in that realm, blah, 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 blah. Or you can do what's easier, look at the net effect. The net effect is that Dow Jones is not going higher, it is waiting for something. SPX. Is SPX behaving the same way? SPX has a different sample of stocks than Dow Jones. What has been happening today with SPX? We have been into a downward trend. Each time we come up to that resistance, we are caving in. Except for these couple of days, we are caving in. Look at this. Today, we are not caving in anymore. So SPX, the stocks contained in SPX are just breaking a trend. The trend is that it was going down overall. Now SPX is breaking the trend. This is bullish. This is bullish right here. This is a break in pattern. So we should be continuing. It's only one candle. We like to have a few, but we have stochastic over 60. We have DMI that's green. All of these things are working together. In terms of the weekly chart, we have stochastic over 60. We don't have DMI on the weekly chart. So this is telling us that we might not be going higher for weeks. What we know right now is that we have a break in pattern on the daily chart. So we should be continuing for days, not weeks yet, but days. And maybe eventually, once the days are going to turn into weeks, we are going to get it on the weekly chart also. But right now, we have it on the daily chart, which is still an event because we have been trending down since December. So it's still an event. We should still be happy when we want to go long. So Dow Jones, no. SPX, yes. Do you want to guess what happened with NASDAQ? NASDAQ, we have a yes. We were stopped right here. We were stopped for the past 2 weeks. We were into this bullish channel right here. We were stopped, could not get higher. Boom, we have it today. So this is good news for NASDAQ. This is good news for SPX and for the stocks that are in those indices. The Dow Jones stocks are not doing as good. Russell, the small caps had a good day today, almost up 2%. And they are just a little bit stuck below 21.16. So join me back tomorrow. I do a video every single day on Tesla and the stock indices. And we have a Discord server where we are looking at the daily buy signals for many other stocks. We do the same thing. Apple, Amazon, AMD, Adobe, ARM, Google, Microsoft. So we can make money on other stocks. Tesla is a stock that many people care about, which is fine, but we have many others. NVIDIA, Palantir, SMCI, SoFi, Cisco, Hood, HIMS, Grab, BYD, Lucid, Neo Battery Material, Neo, Nova, Xpeng, Rivian, Archer, Joby, Nouveau Monde Graphite, MSTR. We are looking at Bitcoin too. Look at this. Bitcoin stopping at 106,738. Cannot stay for long above 109,632. Once we are going to break, this is going to be launching. So you can join us in our Discord server to also watch these other stocks. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. If you like what I do, you can become a YouTube member. Click on my TradingView affiliate link. I'm going to wish you a great evening. We are going to talk tomorrow and I'm going to tell you à la prochaine.